All right, everybody. Just want to show you all some issues that I'm running into and trying to remedy them. Okay, so this is a bad cylinder head. Basically, the cam journals got galled and destroyed the cylinder head, so I'm kind of using it as a mock-up before I start cutting into the actual cylinder head I'll be using. Got it with all the valves out of it, so it allows me to look in the combustion chamber kind of deal. And so I'm running a pretty tight quench on this engine, so this is kind of neat to be able to see this stuff. All right, so I literally do not have a head gasket on it right now. No head gasket. The reason why I'm doing that is I'll be running a 27 thousandths head gasket. So I know that if I get clearance with no head gasket at all, when I put my 27 thousandths head gasket, I will have at least 27 thousandths of clearance between, any of my moving parts. So anyway, so this is what 15 thousandths of an inch between the head and the piston looks like. And the problem I was having was my dome was hitting my combustion chamber. When I called JE and asked them to cut me a set of pistons, I gave them all my specs. I told them that I had the E12 head. And they said, cool, no problem. We have one of those in the system. And so they cut me a piston. I told them what length rod I was using and what I was intending to do with the motor, and everything has come out great except for this. But I don't see it as a downside. It's actually giving me a chance to unshroud the valves a bit, because where the piston is hitting is over there, just on that side of the dome, not on this side. And so, all right, if you can see right there, that's actually about how much clearance I want. I'm okay with that. So that's number one. Number four, I was goofing around and it's not quite enough clearance. That one, actually, you can see a little spot right there where it just touched. So I'm gonna go back and clearance that one a little bit more. But it's neat to see with the valves out, all the internal workings of everything. Just thought you guys would appreciate this. Let me show you what it looks like without any of the machining done. Yeah, look at that, bam. I mean, it really contacts the head. It's so my options were to either clearance the piston or clearance the cylinder head. And like I said, it's allowing me to unshroud the valves a bit. So I'm not against it. My compression ratio, it's probably gonna be about 9.8 to 1. And I'm okay with that. Here, I'll pull the cylinder head off and I'll show you guys the clearancing that I'm doing. So that's it right there. Let me zoom out a bit. Just taking this wall and rolling it over. So, but like I said, I'm okay with it because the alternative is the valve's very shrouded right here. By taking this wall and relieving it, it's getting me my clearance I need, but also getting the combustion chamber away from the valve to let it breathe a little bit more air. Now, I'm trying to keep this little, I guess, swoop right here, just because that does help with, this becomes a quench area, and this becomes a quench area right here. And by having it kind of a swoop shape or a almost kidney bean shaped chamber, promotes a lot of swirl. So anyway, just thought you guys and girls would appreciate that. All right, bye.